Hello everyone, Big Brother live stream number 2. Hopefully behind me you can see footage of the housemates playing it. They had quite a raucous game last night. Well, I say last night, it was probably in the wee hours of the morning. And the reason I'm on this footage is just to tell you that because of the way ITV works, my previous live stream video has been copyrighted. So in order to avoid that this time, I either have to put myself over the footage, or I'll probably just put up pictures and audio, so at least you guys can hear what they were saying in the bits when we could actually hear them talking, and there weren't endless bird and plane noises. This annoys me, because yes, of course, it is their property, I'm not going to grumble about that. But I find it annoying because I feel like the live stream is so, it's so ridiculously, it doesn't last. It's gone in a few hours, and then you never see it again. They don't save it anywhere. It's not stored anywhere. You can't have an option to watch it again. You can't download it from anywhere. So I just find it irritating when they make it harder to watch by putting restrictions on it. But there we go. It's their choice. It's their property. They can, of course, do with it as they please. Now, we had some interesting conversations last night, starting with a rather bizarre tattoo, which Martha has, and then Marcello talking about his cultural background, which is strikingly similar to mine. And I had no idea about this. I misjudged this guy. So he talks about his Greek Cypriot grandmother and his half Iraqi father, which I didn't know about, because I am half Iraqi myself. I was amazed. I was like, wow. But also, he in this clip you're going to hear, encourages people to record members of your family without their consent. That's what I love about this. Is even though he's recording, he says he records his grandmother because he wants to know, stuff she's saying, so that when she does go, he's got a recording of her. But he doesn't ask her first. He just records her, and he encourages everyone else to do the same. So go ahead, everyone. Record your family members without their knowledge.
A chicken.
Yes.
Wearing tap shoes dancing.
Let's have a look.
So
Okay.
it's for my nan.
Okay.
She loves chickens and tap dancing.
Oh,
So she
cute.
drew it. Because I said I want to get a tattoo. No, she's still alive. I said, love you. I want to get a little tattoo. Maybe like a little heart, a little like S for Shirley, like Queen shells. That's what I've got on my body for the rest
I
of my
rate
life.
that though. Is that her drawing?
Yes, her drawing.
I like that. The fact that you've gone through with it as well is sick.
I know,
So
it's
sick.
sweet though, bless her. But it's awful. It's atrocious. Like, it's fucking rough.
Do you know what I've been doing with my nan lately? When I have like deep conversations with her, I don't tell her, but I put my voice clip on.
Oh, dude.
And I record it, yeah.
That's wholesome,
And because I can never remember properly, do you know what I'm saying? And I have it, and I've got like, I was in Cyprus recently, I've got like the most beautiful half an hour, 40 minutes of her just talking. So nice. You should all do it if you've got like, that's a clever thing. Because
we do loads of filming, loads of videos.
Basically, he speaks to his nan, and then he'll like literally
He
put like
the voice clip on,
yeah, like
a voice recorder.
Yeah.
And I just, so I have the stories, you get what I'm saying?
That's so nice,
Exactly how she tells it.
Is it?
It's a clever way to just, you know what I mean? Because I've got so much history in my family.
That's deep.
I can't even remember a lot of things, you get what I'm saying? And I just did it first time with my yaya, we call it in Cyprus. And I was listening to it back, I was like, this is actually sick information.
What do you say?
In Cyprus we say yaya.
Yeah.
You say teta.
Say?
Teta.
Teta. Dedak.
No teta, that's it.
Teta. Say?
Teta.
Teta. Teta.
And you say yayo.
Yaya. Yaya. And then, obviously, my Arabic side, my Iraqi side, I had a bibi. You know bibi? Bibi, yeah. And on my Iraqi side, I had a bibi. And then I had a nonno, because my Italian is... Yeah.
You got a hella mix, no?
That's half Italian, half Iraq. That was full Greek.
That's amazing.
Man, you could get a serious amount of passports,
I know, I need to get one.
Yeah, man.
Dual nationality.
That's a flex. That's a flex in many passports.
I actually need to get a Cypriot one.
It's mad bitch, brother.
You know, if you only got British passport, you can't go to any other European country now for over 3 months. You know that?
Over.
I should say, I'm not sure what Marcello said about travelling is actually correct there. I don't think you do have to wait 3 months before you visit Europe if you have a British passport. But now everyone who saw that clip knows this, and will find out when they travel in the next few days. Now we have Thomas talking about how he got to the point where he lost his arm and his leg. Now he is wearing a yellow bucket. I'm wondering whether he lost some sort of challenge and has to wear a yellow bucket, because he had to wear the yellow bucket for the whole live stream.
Yeah, man, so I've had it since like birth.
Yeah.
So like, I was literally born with it. Boring story, that's why I always go with Shaq. So like when people say, like, does it feel weird or something like that, like this is my normal.
Yeah.
So like if I had like 2 hands, 2 legs like you lot, that'd be weird to me.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas like...
It's because you were born with it and stuff, right?
Exactly. Like I said, this is my normal, so like if you got your hand chopped off tomorrow, you'd think, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, of course.
Because you know what your life is like, you know what it is. I can do fucking everything right, apart from laces. Me and laces, man. Yeah. We don't get along very, very well. But man, I can do everything apart from that. So like, if you were to go into your life and just like,
Now we have some wise advice from the sage Marcello, in which he tells us, just leave life to do what life does, and the magic will come out, and you'll just experience things and bump into people who you haven't seen for years. Is that what his life has been like? I found if I just leave life to do whatever it wants, I end up in massive amounts of trouble because I basically ignore all the admin I'm supposed to do.
I've also got this belief that, like, if you leave life to its own devices kind of thing, you just get lost in it, it gets magical, like weird things start happening, and it'll give you learning experiences, and it will make you bump into the friends you haven't seen in like 30 years, and just weird like that. And when you go traveling, you just encourage that, you know what I mean? So you have all of these weird moments.
You're like a reset.
Yeah.
Now, while I talk over this footage of Hannah dancing on the stairs, which by the way had no sound, to make it even worse, it was basically her dancing on the stairs to the sound of birds and aeroplanes. I should tell you that the next conversation coming up is between Hannah, Sarah, Martha, and Ali. And it's about eggs, female eggs, and bits and pieces falling in and out. So, you've been warned before I play this to you.
Pretty. Oh, slay. Because you're so young at 18. I'm 18. So eggs so fresh. Really? Like, literally eggs so fresh. Wow. Eggs so fresh. I know eggs are fresh. 18 is like fresh. Mine probably fell out my arse about 4 years ago. They're gone, long gone. Stop that. They were dropping out on the way up into the house. At every space camp. On every journey I've been on, just falling out. There's quite a few Easter eggs here. And also, I thought it was only like one egg which comes out of your vagina. Turns out it's multiple. On your opinion? Yeah, it's not just one. I thought it's just one. No, it's not just one. Really? No, it's not just one. It's multiple. How do you know? Where'd you Google? Oh, babes, I was watching a podcast and they brought a fertility expert on there too. Yeah, and they was giving the whole entire detail. They said, yeah, it's a myth to think there's only one. Apparently, how many? A couple. Yeah, storage bank sort of vibes. But I suppose how twins are made, because there's 2 eggs there. Yeah. Or 3 or triplet, I suppose all the eggs to be there. Ovulation is when you release. Yeah. I'm telling you. How can I be 26 and just come into realise? You don't get to talk. More than one. Yeah, that's why when... For example, now, hypothetically speaking, let's just say, okay, you get pregnant, after you give birth and etc., you're the most fertile after them because the eggs are sending out the most fertile eggs. To be pregnant again? Yeah, to be pregnant again because your body's already ready. The eggs are sending them out? Not the eggs. The eggs are like after you. After you. What's it called? The uterus. The uterus are sending out the troops, literally. The fallopian tubes, whatever you want to call it. Dangly stuff, okay? Literally. The circular stuff, where the bank is. Sending out the good eggs. They say, what?
And from eggs to marriage, because now we're going to listen to Hannah talking about boyfriends and getting married and the pressures she feels. And Martha talks about the fact that her girlfriend has not asked her to marry her yet. Now, I've got to point out, at the beginning of this little clip, you may notice that Martha is stroking Ali, who seems to be curled up next to her like a cat. Now, I am not trying to spread gossip, but I did think to myself, hang on, right? Because Martha's lesbian, Ali's lesbian. If that was a guy and a girl, and let's say Martha was a guy called Jeff, and there was a girl next to him called Felicity, and they were in the Big Brother house, and Jeff was stroking Felicity in this way, would we think something was going on between Jeff and Felicity? Because I look at this and I think, is something happening here, or is this purely platonic? You see, I couldn't decide, but I did notice the stroking.
For me, it's like, it's like...
You have to want to get married to date then, kind of.
I want to get married.
You do want to get married?
But not right now.
Not right now, yeah, no.
Yeah. Like, I want to...
Live your life a little.
Probably get married when I'm like, what, 28, 29, currently 24.
Is your family supportive of that? Do they want you to get married that ASAP?
No, my parents don't really like having a conversation about getting married, but then after like time is like coming where like everyone else before me has gotten married. So in terms of like all my cousins and my siblings and etc., I'm the next one up, you know. And that's
next in line, bitch.
That's also the extended family too. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Really?
Yeah.
Next at the checkout.
Yeah. So the aunties are the ones which come up to me and are like, ooh, that. Yeah, and I'm just like, not right now. Yeah. But when time comes,
you gotta do what's right.
I'd rather find someone that's for me than rush it.
Yeah.
Because I would personally love to get like married to someone which I actually love, care about, see as like a significant partner which I'll build a future with.
That's what it's all about, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Honestly.
Hokey cokey, that's what it's all about.
I know.
I think I was gonna say that sounded a bit too like what's the word?
What chat to me?
Come on, Sarah. Overly familiar. I was going to say any guy would be lucky to have you. But I don't really know about saying that, but I'm sure anyway.
But people said that to you yesterday, and I think that's why you've not, because she's supermodel inside and out.
Don't stop it.
Come on, you need somebody that's
I really feel like
You have a very good sense of humour. I feel like
you
if you don't have sense of humour, you'll be like bored.
Yeah, but I get so fucking
From the 5 minutes I've been here, I feel that vibe.
I make up storylines, you know where I'm coming from, and then you be like, I'm so shit, like, you know,
You'd be like, I don't love you. I don't want to marry you.
I'm like, I love you no more, and I'll just be grinning. You'll be like, oh, sorry, is this okay? I lied. No, 110%. That's actually what it is, you know.
I actually thought we were shitty friends.
Yeah, honestly. But no. How about you guys though? Like, of course, you two are both like in. I'm really telling your stories. Like, it's my own stories, basically.
You can write my story.
I know you've been with your partner for a few years, haven't you?
Oh yeah. I want to get engaged, but she is slow.
Really?
She's slow?
Slow.
Oh, sorry.
She's slow. Because I was like, I'm not doing it first because she's 34. I was like, oh, I'm 26. You do that first.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, that's first, and then I think we will. We've got a house now, so I think we'll.
Yeah.
There's no rush, is there?
No, exactly. Just want to like enjoy life, travel a bit more, do this experience, like live life, earn a bit more money. Because I am.
Yeah.
As dry. My bank account is as dry as my hair.
Stop it.
It's giving rosiness.
So all you need to do is have some little shampoo conditioner, pull it in.
I know, tonight I'm literally like, right.
Is your hair curly naturally?
Yeah, so curly. Can you tell? Yeah, I think I might leave it natural tonight. Oh my god.
I'd love an everything shower, like a nice bath.
All my
we get up so late. I'm like, I don't have the energy for an everything shower. I'm just like, you know.
I know, but then I've been really sweaty, so I need to like go in the shower.
I think I'm gonna have like a body shower.
And we end this live stream with what I thought was rather a darkly comic scene, which is the storeroom. And I think Tom has got a spare leg, and he needs to put the leg somewhere. And so him and Marcello look for somewhere to put the leg, and eventually I think they decide to shove the leg in a cupboard. And I do wonder whether that's going to come back later on when someone else finds a leg in a cupboard. Of course, we didn't focus at all really on the non-housemates who are still in the, what do they call it? The storage area. So I don't know what happened with them. But it was an interesting live stream, but not that interesting because a lot of it was cut out. I mean, there were whole 30-minute segments of literally nothing. Sometimes, guys, they weren't even showing the housemates. They were showing pots and plants in the house. So we're back to that same old thing of hoping to get something out of a lemon that's already been squeezed. But we got a little bit there, and I hope you found it entertaining. We'll come back to it again, of course, later on tomorrow, and we'll watch Big Brother tonight and see what's going to happen. I think everyone's curious to know what's going to happen with Lily, because I think Lily was uber hyper last night, and I'm wondering what she's going to be like today, and whether she'll be very quiet or whether she'll be equally as manic. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later for another video of some description.